I'm Elsa Sanchez, a professor in plant science at Penn State, and in this episode, we'll talk about composting. Composting is a great eco-friendly way to reduce food waste and is good for soil too. It is also a great way to recycle materials that would otherwise go to landfills. I'll show you how composting helps improve your soil and what you should include in a compost pile. Let's get into it. There are several ways that compost improves your soil. It supports beneficial worms, fungi, bacteria, and other soil microorganisms with nutrients and habitat. These microorganisms break down compost and other organic residues, releasing nutrients plants can use. In addition to supplying nutrients, compost also helps improve soil structure. In clay soils, compost can improve aeration, which can help root growth and improve soil structure, allowing excess water to drain. In sandy soils, compost can help retain water, which helps manage moisture around roots. A compost pile is made up of what we call green and brown materials. Green materials include fresh leaves, plant material, thatch, grass clippings, rinds from fruits and vegetables along with other waste like apple cores and tomato cores, coffee grounds, and tea bags. Brown materials include dead plant materials and dry leaves, clipped brush, eggshells, sawdust, wood chips, straw. There are also things you should not include in a compost pile because they can pose a food safety risk, alter the composting process, or have negative effects on the plants where it's used. Do not add meat, bones, cheese, salad dressing, oil, and other fats, plant materials with disease or insect infestation, weeds, human and pet wastes. Also, check with your local and county codes for any regulations regarding home composting. In choosing where to build your compost pile, keep in mind these aspects. It should be easy to turn the pile, so make sure it's accessible. It's easier to prepare and maintain when it's close to the materials you are composting and water. It's also nice when the pile is near the location where you plan on using the compost. Protect the pile from excessive wind. Also, placing it in an area where it doesn't get too much sun can prevent the pile from drying out and minimize how often you need to add water to it. Look for a site with partial sun to help heat the pile. When possible, shred your green and brown materials before adding them to the pile. This will facilitate the decomposition process. Build your pile up to at least 1 cubic yard. For example, 3 feet wide by 3 feet tall by 3 feet long. Smaller piles are not as effective. The pile should be moist, but not too moist. For reference, it should be as moist as a damp rag. If it's too wet, the decomposition process will be affected. Turn the pile if it is too wet to promote drying. Water and mix the pile if it is too dry. One way to build your compost pile is with these layers. Start with a 6-inch layer of brown material, then add a 2-inch layer of green material. Next, add a 2-inch layer of soil. This will help prevent odors from forming. It'll take about 3 to 4 months for materials to fully decompose. During the first 3 to 4 weeks, you should turn the pile frequently to ensure proper aeration and to bring uncomposted material from the outside to the center. This will also avoid unpleasant odors if it's becoming too wet or too dry. You'll know you can use your compost when it looks dark brown, crumbles when squeezed, and smells like fresh soil.